It's Mackenzie Critiques.
It is Mackenzie Critiques.
Let's get something straight here. It's called Mackenzie Critiques. Not Mackenzie Dick Rides Your Favorite Anime.
Not Mackenzie Dick Rides Your Favorite Anime.
Not Mackenzie Dick Rides Your Favorite Anime.
Mackenzie Critiques and Mackenzie Dick Rides Your Favorite Anime. Welcome to another movie weekend live reaction. This is gonna be to the movie Jin-Roh, The Wolf Brigade. It was recommended to me by someone on Twitter. I was asking for recommendations because I'm kind of running dry on anime movies to watch. Obviously, Kara no Kyokai was something that was came up before. I did a reaction to a spin-off movie by mistake, so it kind of threw me off. So I decided to shelve that for a bit. But that's also on the list. So on Twitter, I actually created a list for people in a tweet about my movie live reactions and the order in which they're going to come, right? So it includes, what's it called? The Beast and the Boy, Wolf Children or something like that. Kara no Kyokai films are in that list. Something called, fuck, I forgot that, fuck it, man. I'll remember when I do it, but you'll see these films coming out. For some of you who won't see that list, it'll be a surprise. But right now it's Jin-Roh. It won a vote in a poll I did of 3 movies. And it sounds really interesting. I looked into the synopsis. I don't just take the fucking recommendation willy-nilly. If it sounds like something I'm into, I'll shift that up the priority ladder, right? So I thought, you know what, Jin-Roh sounds pretty interesting, man. Very different. It seems very like a grounded story. As far as the synopsis goes, I don't know what the art direction is, what the world is, what time period is set in, that kind of thing. But you know what? I think all these movies I've done have been really, really good. Sword of Stranger I did last week, so hope you guys check that out. Check my playlist, for the love of God, check my playlist. The amount of people who don't realize I've done movie live reactions to specific movies like Satoshi Kon stuff and all that kind of thing. I keep reiterating the same one. I'm like, hold on a second, you subbed to me, you should have seen it. Obviously, people ain't got time to keep up, right? And sometimes videos don't come up in feeds. But please, for the fucking love of God, check the movie playlist live reaction. There's not many. There's, what, 15 movies I did, maybe. Maybe 15, 10 movies. And all the movies are there. All the live reaction movies I've done are there. So it's my playlist. Go check that out. So without further ado, let's get into this Jin-Roh, The Wolf Brigade. Come on. This is from Kiss Anime, so sync it with that. It's 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 58 seconds. Production IG. Great dase. Great days. This thing is like a wolf. This thing is a wolf. Thus it is a thing to be banished. Reminds me of Sicario, man. You're not a wolf, but this is the land of wolves now. Is that Hiroshima? Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Great Defeat. Confusion, occupation, growth. See, when money not being spent on fucking military-industrial complex and defense, they were able to focus on technology, industry. Urban migration that resulted. Violent crime. Through force. So now I know what time period this is in. Violating the Constitution. Chosen ultimate. You basically emasculated and Japan. Paramilitary. Capital Police Organization. Looks like a fascist police state, man. Highly mobile and heavily on. Okay, here's the fantasy aspect. Guardian of public order. Fuck. Shit. The Sect. Sect in the Core. Urban wars, domestic warfare, man. That's gonna be the inevitable outcome in the West. I know it. It's gonna come. Look at that design, man. It looks so fucking the fascist imagery. You know? Reminds me of the Killzone designs. Kerberos. Oh wow. Give them a new and final mission. Jin-Roh. Wow, that is interesting. Fuck, why has no one mentioned this sooner, man? You dirty pigs, exactly. Really nice animation as well. Akasaka. Mamoru Oshii. Fucking greatness. Mamoru Oshii. Right in progress. Animation director Kenji Kamiyama. Fuck it up. That's before he broke off to do Ghost in the Shell Complex. Takashi Watabe. Zestif, why you never recommend this to me, man? It wasn't even in your top 60. Fucking Mamoru Oshii and Kenji Kamiyama. Art design very reminiscent of Ghost in the Shell, yeah. Hisao Shirai. You know when you watch a movie that just feels something different, so unlike the usual what you see. How did you get those in here anyway? Special Molotov cocktail. They've organized. This is what happens when you don't allow the populace to be armed to fight against the tyranny that's clearly happening here. They have to resort to the black market and fucking coming up with devising, you know, getting hold of illegal, you know. Yeah, granny. Nobody will suspect the girl with the red coat carrying shit. See, she looks so innocent, right? No one will suspect her. So she's a good mule, basically. War cannons. I thought they'd go more fucking severe. Nice looking binoculars, huh? Let's protest this breakthrough. within the sect members. Turn a minute. Fucking cunts, man. You know when you've seen one fascist fucking story, you've seen them all? The tactics are always the same. This is like the constant, right? Throughout history, fascism will always be the same. The shape it takes will always be the same. Treat gently. She's like carrying dynamite around, man. Fucking. If a film like this was made today, fucking CGI up the wazoo there would be, man. I'm for political violence, to be honest. I believe, like, violence is wrong, man. Like, indiscriminate violence, senseless violence, but political violence is necessary. There. There can only be one outcome. Two sides can't win, right? There has to be an outcome, right? Otherwise, they keep fighting forever and casualties just keep piling up. That's why I say you have to pick a side in history. Otherwise, people keep dying. We keep debating against two sides, right? And we don't intervene, right? They continually kill each other. The body count racks up. You need to just decide who is more right or the lesser of two evils so that there can be fucking stability, man. Maybe it's not the kind of stability that fucking everyone wants, but it does stop the fucking killing, right? We're in the West. We love to like debate. This side's wrong, that side's wrong, this side's fucking, and we do nothing. Sometimes you have to pick a side, and you know I hate to say it, but in the Israel-Palestine thing, man, fucking pick a side. The UN pick a side. International community needs to pick a side. Just like fucking Rohingya and fucking Burma and shit. No one wants to pick a side because they're Buddhist, or Aung San Suu Kyi got Nobel Peace Prize, or can't be stepping on her toes while fucking genocide goes on there, man. You gotta fucking pick a side, man. Be on the right side of fucking history, man. We got black and white wars going on right now, man. The fucking Nazi Germany weren't the only black and white conflict going on. We got some black and white shit going on. International community don't want to help these guys though, because the body count isn't high enough for them. It's 6 million like the Holocaust. If it reached that level, then they'd fucking be like, you know what, we gotta do something. But there's always the level, body count level, right? Fucking where 100,000 people ain't enough people dead, man. Like, come on, man. Blow that out your ass. Bloody hell. I'm just wondering whether it's their gear that looks very advanced, militaristic, and almost sci-fi like, or is this like a revisionist history, you know, like a Wolfenstein type situation where there's advanced technology. These guys, they clearly have advanced technology, even though it's post-war time. Driven underground, this like in the sewers like rats, man. Like underground resistance. See, we're destined to repeat our mistakes in history, man. Destined to. When we say drive underground, we mean that figuratively, that metaphor. But we really mean that literally as well, driving them underground. They got no chance. They got no chance. You know the animation here is so good that it looks like rotoscope. Like human emotion that they've animated with their hands. It looks so fucking realistic that it's like they rotoscoped it when they did. Alright, I'm looking at their weaponry. It's not like sci-fi level. It could be something that could be made. What's with the red fucking eyes, man? Like, to look intimidating. Fuck, you know. Fucking hell. Shit. It literally tore them to pieces. Shit. That's a bit too much fucking artillery, man. For just these guys, man. That's what they do, man. Shock and awe. Shit. Man, can you imagine how many unsung heroes there are in the world, man? From children to women to the people who don't get the fucking credit they deserve for being integral to a resistance or a revolution and that kind of thing. Unsung heroes, man. They're everyone who does their bit, right? Not everyone gets acknowledged. Like in wartime, those women, right, who would, the women cyclists, they would go around in cycles carrying messages, and no one would across the front lines or something. Shit. Oh God. Oh my God, don't do it. Why? Fuse. Shit. Easy, easy, fam. You can't shoot a child. Oh, shit. She's not the MC. I thought she was going to be the MC. Shit. Bloody hell, man. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. Unsung heroes. Doesn't that make you see what they're fighting for? Fucking pigs. All they do it for a paycheck, right? So easy to just gun down people, right? Fucking be a jackboot of fucking fascism on their faces and shit. That's the easiest job, isn't it? Isn't it the fucking dream job for people who are on power trip? We get to beat up people for a living. We get to fucking lord our authority over people. We have power over fucking people. Anyone who wants that fucking power and gets a fucking hard off on it needs to be executed, man. It stops being about protection. You're here to serve the fucking people. Protective, you only bruises a minor concussion. They're talking about it negatively. Like it's a bad thing he fucking only suffered little. Co-policing agreement. Oh shit. Also, it's the military and the police are apparently meant to be working together, right? So this is the military. Well, no, actually, they said in the beginning, right? It was a special task force. Going to bring us down. These guys know that. What do you mean by that? Able to contain the situation. That means basic training. Strike platoon. They basically say he didn't pull the trigger on her. Well, of course, if the fact that you can hesitate means he's human. Guns and explosives. Little Red Riding Hoods. They're cause because they're right. Don't see themselves as criminals they are. You're the fucking criminals, man. Illegitimate government, man. Must take responsibility. So they're gonna throw him under the bus. They always need a scapegoat, innit? Fucking balance. Someone for the media to turn their attention to, right? Rogue organization. They all look pretty fucking rogue to me. The Wolf Brigade. What is this unit? Find some. People are happy as long as someone's being punished, innit? The terrorists are there to get people out. Conspicuous. You're gonna become a target. Look how scared they are. Bring it around back. We're gonna become targets. That's what you get when you're a bunch of armchair generals sitting so far away from the killing, from the fucking oppression. You know what? When I say when you've seen one fascism story, you've seen them all. It just reminds me of Finn's character in Star Wars, right? Star Wars in itself is the most simple story about fascism, right? And the people revolting or fighting back. This reminds me of Finn. They tried to put that in some turncoat. Clearly he's going to be the MC now. He comes across like a very obedient soldier, right? I guess he fucking had a crisis of conscience for that one split second. Weapons and munitions. Situation of the time transmission. Little girl. His face design, apart from the hair, He reminds me of Togusa from Gits, his design. See, the little girl's face, man. How could you think? See, that's the thing. He's human. There's something human inside him. That's the question, isn't it? Why? Why would a little girl even do that? Give her life rather than be bought in. That was it. I don't know. Retraining, re-education. For police is retraining. For the populace is re-education camps. Shit. Jin-Roh, the Wolf Brigade. So Jin-Roh, it doesn't actually even apply to the MC at all. It's just, I'm sure he'll come up against them. The rogue unit. Look at that fucking animation, man. I swear Mamoru is such a master, man. Such a master at his craft. Mahjong. He does look like Guts as well a bit, man. Like a less wedge version of Guts. She's that commission. But they do look Japanese. I will give them that. Anime nowadays gotta have the big eyes, no nose, fucking bullshit. Shit, man. You gotta rethink your life, man. Rethink your life's choices. Rethink your profession. Man, see these legends like Mamoru, they always cite the West as the influence, right? And great guys in the West cite Japanese films as their, Akira Kurosawa being the main one, right? But when it comes to Mamoru, he cites Western films as some inspirations, right? For his directing style and all that shit, man. This is how we learn from each other, man. It's so black and white in the anime community, man. We empower trash. We empower trash. Anything that seems exotic is amazing, even though it's bonkers or shit, right? Anything that seems a little bit familiar like this, right? Like slightly grounded and shit. It's like never gets the fucking accolades the fucking shows like One Punch Man get and other stuff. Why is that, man? People just don't want better. They're happy. They're happy in them fucking mediocrity. Nervous. Everyone's kind of nervous. It's the mundane things we relate to. Every Japanese creator that I admire, right, has always mentioned in an interview that it's the mundane things we relate to. An MC doing something that we relate to, familiar with, right? You know? Something that will immerse us in that world. Make us think that, look, we can inhabit that world, man. Oh shit, them wolves, man. The Wolf Brigade. That's a bit on the nose. That actually very much on the nose. Yeah, I'll be standing next to taxidermy they call it? Stuffed wolves, yeah. Jeez, permission is required. Okay, special unit just meeting you. Oh shit. What's this about? Only real friend. Much of a body left to go, and that's fucked up. Responsible for it. We'll never be able to understand. No, you'll understand it when you got cause worth dying for. Yeah. Huh? Meant to shoot. Why? Why didn't he pull the trigger? That's bull. She's a little girl. That's why you did it. What's this? Just shows you're human, man. If it's easy for you to gun down a child, no matter who they are, that's just fucked. The police always want. The police and military always want to treat you. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. That's why all these innocent black people fucking end up dead. Trigger happy cops. Joined the People's Democratic Movement in high school. Then expelled. Jake Jacobson. Okay. She was with the anti-Lebensraum unit. That's what charge she was carrying. That's his report. That's his report. No previous arrest record. Shit. Oh. She looks like a Red Riding Hood, right? Shit. Thank you so much. Shit. Like an older sister, she looks like her. Agawa family. Okay. They cremate their dead, don't they? It wasn't your fault. Yeah. It's that moment of clarity that can change your life forever, man. Get along. Straightforward. Headstrong, man. I know she's broke up, but she doesn't seem that broke up about it. I thought she'd be a lot more emotional, but she's got a really weird way of speaking. Ashes, yeah. Why would he give it to him? She give it to him. Look at the way they fight. They animate the wind blowing. Rotka. Oh, it's a German, that is. Isn't it? It's a really weird way to act around this guy, right? For her. Far, far away to the seas. Coco's chick. Bloody hell, they look fucking intimidating. I guess that's the point. Where did they ever get that idea from? I know black and red is a motif that you see particularly in fascist imagery, right? Because of the Nazis and stuff. But where did the idea of red, the visors, the red eyes, the gas masks come from? I don't think any fascist fucking army has worn that kind of outfit in history, have they? I know the helmets are from the Nazi army and stuff. Milk and bread. She met a wolf. Okay, red. This guy. This is reminding him of his interaction with her. The girl said no. It's a present for a mother. Taking the path of pins. Pins and needles. Hurried off down the path of needles. Oh, interesting. Oh shit. Is that him? Wait. One of their own? Well, I'm struggling to figure out who's who. Wait. I saw... Wait, hold on. Is this a training exercise? This has got to be. I don't see no blood coming up. It's a training exercise, right? Let's see. Yep. Training exercise. Shit. I think what that thing means is that they would come for the family. I assume that they were coming for the girl's family once they knew that who she was, right? And they know the sister, and they know the limitation of night vision goggles. I like that. I like the way they troll me there. He'll never be the same after that experience. He looks like Guts right now, man. When learned his blind spots. Did they really question it that he didn't shoot? It could be any factor. Create a situation where you'd rather shoot than be shot. Yeah. This is the kind of training, right? So when you're in a real life situation, you don't want to feel that fucking... You're afraid. You're fucking afraid of taking a bullet. So you fucking go trigger happy. In that scenario. It's good for police. I understand the job is fucking hard, but... He's still too human, that's the thing. I think there's a girl. This assumption that because there's a girl involved that he's going soft, like. What's his problem? He's got a girl. It's true though. Men do get a little softer, right? When they're all fucking, you know, euphoric about a fucking female company. Beasts have their own tails to weave. We've still not explicitly been told of the Jin-Roh Brigade, the rogue unit. He's clearly not part of it. I'm guessing we're gonna come up. And that's when he won't be able to turn a blind eye. Right now, is he really fucking trying to reintegrate himself? He has no hesitation just hanging around the oldest sister of the girl that blew herself up in front of him. It's really weird the way he's acting. I guess maybe guilt is the reason he's still hanging around. He's worried for her. Like he was never there. The wolf that blew the house down, right? Oh, Hoffer and all, Puffer and all. No, that's Three Piggies. The wolf from the Three Piglets. What the fuck? Fucking Fucking Red Riding Hood. Schindler's listed the red jacket thing as well. What the? Very almost. I hate to say it, it's very tender, right? But it's very creepy. Creepy. This pair striking up is sort of fucking weird, man. I would stay clear of the fucking family. Or if their little girl fucking blew up in front of me, I would be like, feel awkward around them. But I guess she's all that's left. He was the last person to see her. There may be some sort of bond there, some reason. Old time when he's sleeping on the bench. Nothing much going on. Come back. I think everyone's struggling, right? This is the rebuilding, right? So she's got no ties now. She's got clean. She gets a clean break. You know what? His voice is really unique in the sense that he sounds like a meathead. He sounds like a meathead who's seen too much conflict and death. So he's kind of weathered now. He's weathered. He's got that kind of meatheadish voice, right? Like a Channing Tatum, Japanese version of Channing Tatum type voice, but slightly more thoughtful and distant now that he's... Oh shit. Ain't that always the case? A hick will be like, I'll shoot it down. Oh fuck. Oh shit, that energy. You can't come. The ones that wear the fucking red visors and the mask, they're the Jin-Roh, the Wolf Brigade, right? They don't all dress like that. Some of them are dressed in that green. Oh shit, they're the wolf. They're we've got the Red Riding Wolf imagery. Shit. Shit, I love that imagery, man. You don't ask why. Why are you doing this? Oh shit. You can't come with me. Shit. Open that door, you also let the wolves in, man. Shit. Oh. Shit. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, you can't. Fucking hell. You never get desensitized, man. You never truly get desensitized. Fucking hell. Shit. Come to terms with what you do, man. What you are doing. It is weird, right? Like for all intents and purposes, he's meant to feel like the big bad wolf, right? This is why it reminds me of Fables, right? Not Fables, The Wolf Among Us, right? Big B's got this bad reputation, right? He was the big bad wolf, but he's now the sheriff, right? He has to maintain law and order and that kind of thing. He's got a bad rep, right? And he does feel guilty for what he did, right? Which is why he does what he does in The Wolf Among Us. Like keep the pig and all that shit. So it reminds me of that kind of way, right? He's meant to be this big bad wolf, right? He's trying to feel guilty for. Shit. The girl who took the path of pins to go on. The door still won't open. Oh shit. Fucking hell, flesh for another. Oh shit. The cat on the cupboard. This isn't like any version of fucking Red Riding Hood I've ever heard. The book was called something else. Maybe it's a different story. Shoot the cat. Doing some wine from the past. Shit. Passionate chimney stack. Bloody hell. He thought the voice, like, this is what I never understood. The voice of the wolf somehow she mistook for the mother's, man. Like, what? Why? How would that even happen? Like, I just even thinking back to this story. I guess it's the moral of the story that counts, right? It's like the Aesop's fables and that those kind of stories. I want to know what the point of this story is right now, she's saying. turned to her mother and said, "Oh shit, come over here and get some rest." I guess you can kind of say the wolf's done all these terrible things, right? But they're still being brought closer together, right? Come over here. He's acting like the mother, right? Saying all the right things and all that kind of thing. But what the truth of the matter is all that blood and bloodshed and carnage that he's been responsible for. You can't take those back, man. You can't take back all them kills, man. Think differently. The Capitol Police. They were a means to an end. The government forces are still too powerful to ignore. Their presence invites challenge. This is the great point. The presence of the police force invites challenge. It bolsters the terrorism. Counterintelligence to make public order. Okay. Single chain of command. Shit. I've seen this debate happen a number of times where the secret police, like some people believe in the secret police, and they need to keep conducting their operations and shit. There's some support in the National Security Committee. This reminds me of LOTGH. Reinhard, the one fat motherfucker, judge or whatever it was, he said, I'll keep this a secret. We'll continue your secret ops, your secret police, and I'll support you in that, or that kind of thing. It reminds me, every time there's this debate that goes on, right? Like, we need you for the terrorism, but your presence is what's causing the terrorism, you know? So he folks probably for support. Those men have pretty good instincts. But you breathe the dog's engaged. Yeah. This is the whole the coalition task force type thing. Dog is not able to pass it on. Kill all the offspring of the other males under them. Shit. I'm good friend with me, doesn't it bother you? A Red Riding Hood like the one that died. Shit. They using that relationship as an advantage. I knew they'd want to investigate the family. It made sense. The right background. She was picked to do what though? Group called the Wolf Brigade. I'm told they have moles. Okay, so we're pretty sure the MC is not a part of it. But we keep seeing the wolf imagery. And the MC voices the wolf in the counterintelligence. Okay. What? So many factions working against each other, with each other. Some people want to hold the cards and all that kind of stuff. All this fucking backroom politics shit, man. Forbidden romance. Should be a good scandal, though. Do they want to throw this Capitol Police under the... The wolf has always been the villain in every tale he's in. You're not betraying a human... Okay. So she's definitely turned Red Riding Hood, right? But they're using her to make him into a scapegoat or something? So we trust him. Once a beast, always a beast. Is it that, or they want to infiltrate him into the resistance? They want to use his relationship to her to get him into their resistance, and then they can use him to demolish it. I'm struggling to see what they want to do with him. Those are the only two options I can think of. Scandal against the Capitol Police, or turn him. Rod Coffin. Red Cape. Red Riding Hood. It is Red Riding Hood story. But that's not like any version of Red Riding Hood I've ever read. Maybe it is. Maybe they cut that shit out for the kids, because this is a bit too violent. And just approach the bed. The hood over her face. Okay, Red Riding Hood getting close to the wolf. What big ears you have, she said. Maybe I've just forgotten how fucking gruesome that tale is. Now it's starting familiar. All the better to see you with, dear. All the better to hear you with, dear. I remember this now. Mother. Hold you with, my dear. What big teeth you have. This is the next one, isn't it? What big teeth you have, yep. All the better to eat you with. It would make sense though if they made him the bad guy, made him fucking infiltrate the resistance. Use his guilt against him. Okay, Board of Inquiry. Something more. He's giving them a bit of advice, heads up. We read a lot into this guy's character. He seems like a guy not familiar with police politics. He's a very simple guy, swayed by his emotions, maybe to a fault. He's not aware of the you know, the knife that is, you know, ready to stab him in the back. This is the kind of person they wanted, a simple guy who follows orders until he doesn't, and then they can just throw him under the bus. I like how quiet and devoid of music Oshi's films usually are. Oshi, obviously, Ghost in the Shell has memorable music, but quiet scenes. Can you meet me? Shit, this is the bait has been laid now. Oh shit. That's the gun he keeps off the books. It is weird though, right? Red Riding's the bait. Once I'm familiarized with how the Red Riding Hood story ends, I guess it is good bait. Fucking hell, my man made it. Bait for the wolf. A very simple man, this guy. Two on the nose being outside this fucking wolf display. Shit. I want to know what the goal. I'm slightly confused here. They could have gotten to her anytime. Why here? Like, why set this meeting? The prey has entered our trap. Yep. We want him. You could have taken him in. Why so elaborate? Oh. Oh, sorry. These are the men who are following her. For a reason. But why were they waiting for him to come? I don't... The prey... Okay, they're talking about just her. I'm pretty sure they didn't know he was here. They now want to get to the resistance through her. But then his friend was already playing another angle somehow. The angle his friend's playing, I don't know what that is. Don't let him get away. So they didn't know that he had knocked out one of the other guys. So they were after him. But why? I don't get it. Why would she use this bait for him? They could have gotten him anytime. Fucking someone's got to speak up, man. They don't trust me enough to give me a real one. Okay. Stage a bomb transfer. So they were trying to set him up. Special unit, the media. Okay, they want to throw Capitol Police under the bus. Okay, yeah. They needed an outside force to do the arrest because it would look too suspicious. So the friend was part of this as well. Fuck you know. They want to fucking throw him under just because he likes her. What the fuck is that? Now at least now he realizes his own mans would do that to him. Okay, they want to kill him now. I don't understand. His friend would willingly set him up for death like this. Like, why? Like, I know he was asked that question. Like, are you sure? Like, you know, you're setting your friend up like this. And he's like, this for the great good. Like, I guess there are no friends. I think now it's just stepped over the line, man. Lying around to try and kill him and shit. All this just because he showed a little fucking humanity, man. I mean, I guess an organization like that is only as weak as individual members, right? One crumbles, everything crumbles. Look at that. Look how guilty he fucking looks. Waiting for that call, innit, motherfuckers? He got away. Fuck yeah, how could you do that to your friend? Too much for those guys. Oh yeah. Remarkable abilities. Shit. He's the perfect weapon, man. With a heart. They can't have people with emotions and heart, right? In a kill squad. What if that man's a wolf? I'll shoot him. I'm nothing like him at all. What the fuck, man? Like, how? You guys were... Maybe that was a bullshit. That was all just like lip service, man. That you're saying you were my only friend at the academy. He's playing the game, man. He fucking plays the game, his friend, man. Look how fucking this escalated for this guy. He didn't do anything wrong. God damn, man. This is a very good movie, man. This subtlety that you're trying to figure out, your brain juices keep flowing, man. He's a man of few words, but you can understand where he's coming from, right? The politics that he's navigated. Part of him kind of looks like he's not even surprised that this happened. And I'm sure he isn't. The way they trained him, he probably realized what the cost, what the price is to pay, man. I love this, man. Fuck it. Mamoru Oshii is a fucking legend, man, for this. This is why I love crime thrillers. I've noticed I love political thrillers, political conflict movies, or crime thrillers. I love it. Like David Ayer movies about police. Always about corrupt cops. David Ayer movies are about pretty much. Training Day, Harsh Times, fucking Bright. That he directed. Obviously, he didn't write, but. There's that other movie with the Arnold Schwarzenegger he directed with a corrupt fucking squad. Grandma. Even the idea of getting to the girl, Red Riding Hood, through her mom or grandma, because they know where she's headed, It is a tactic, man, that the police would use, man. And fucking wolves. They wouldn't be beyond that, man. And I was having a fucking debate about grounded movies that, like, are just normal people, not heightened or balmy or bonkers or over the top, just grounded films like this, man. I was just talking about this today. This is why I want recommendations like these, something that you can fucking ground yourself, man. Even if it's animation, just because it's animation, there's no excuse to be escapist. You don't have to be escapist. You don't have to be larger than life just because it's animation and because it allows you to. Sometimes you can be like movies, be in anime form. Look, this film does things that only anime can do. The imagery, right? Having those kind of flashbacks in movies can be really intrusive, and it wouldn't necessarily come across artsy, right? Hannibal does that a lot, right? Cutting little brief flashes to imagery and that kind of thing. But it's very rare to see that in movies, right? Like the Hannibal TV show, I mean. But in this, you can do it and it feels natural, right? Because this is distinctive directing style. Yeah, you don't ask anything at all. You just question and speak. Yep. Wasn't your sister? But you look alike, though. It was all planned. Okay. But you just went to a fucking ashes, funeral, whatever it was. Oh shit. They flipped her, man. They flipped her. Couldn't she have sold out the resistance then? Not to think about anything. Feel like I'm hurting myself. I start to dream. It's the guilt, right? It feels it's the guilt that they both share. Oh shit. That's so easy for them, innit? He has to do all the work, innit, Mitch? It's so easy for you, innit? You got him into this mess. Exactly. Now he's got to do what he's got to do. You did what you got to do. My man's got to do what he's got to do. God, man. If only he used the sense now, the sense that he's come to now. If only he'd thought a little bit before getting into this fucking Capitol Police Squad. Like, who wants to be this? They know one day when you join the police, they're going to ask you to do this. You know it. You've seen it happen. And you're not going to be able to refuse, otherwise you get fired, your pension goes, everything goes. A life on the run, man, that's no way to live. Oh shit. intimacy is never handled like this in anime. It's always handled in a goofy way. Some guy going to puckered lips and going red and fucking getting smacked in the face and fucking, you know, tsundere chicks and, you know, almost will they won't they kind of bullshit in shoujo. You never get just a tender fucking intimate fucking moment like you get in this. And I'm not being pretentious. You just don't get it like this. You know, just something subtle, something normal, man. Just put it in there like it's the most normal thing in the world. Don't make a fucking big deal about it. People have such fucking trash taste, man. Such a fucking good movie this is. It's just another in a long, not a long line, a short line of good movies, man, I've seen. I love this directing style. Oh shit, gee, man. Even though I couldn't buy them striking up this relationship in the beginning, I can almost, because of their circumstances, buy it now, right? This guilt, knowing that she's the sellout kind of. She's the sellout. She did everything they told her. It's the same as him. He did everything they told him until he didn't. Oh shit! This is where the bomb went off. And there's a distinct lack of an invasive soundtrack, which I love. Silence is also very crucial to anime, which is just lost in this day and age. You always got to have a theme. You always got to have some blaring music. I mean, fair enough, this is a film, right? It's got film level production quality. If you got the money, you can do it. But nah, not necessarily. There's a lot of big budget and good animation that just fucking constantly blasting you, fucking music, J-pop, fucking synth, fucking dubstep. Everyone's always gonna have a fucking touchstone to some J-pop, some current trendy J-pop song, so you can always remember that show by its fucking J-pop intro. Is this what is this? The Resistance? They'll take them in. See, Finn the turncoat for the Resistance. Fascist stories almost always have that kind of thing. It almost reminds you of what's it called? Yeah, I've got elements of 1984 in there as well, always. But there's other fucking novels and other stories to do with fashion that have this. Once a former member of the oppressors, now he fights for the oppressed. Heaven help these guys having to deal with him, man. Your own friend, man. Look at this guy, man. The full moon's out. The wolf's coming out. At least she had contacts, right? At least he was able to reach out. Him! Oh, no wonder he took him on. Fuzen to watch ever since he was... For the time you made first contact with him. They're looking for people to flip as well. We let you do what you wanted to do. Okay. Oh shit. And that's why his commander took him on his squad. The side that anticipates the other and strikes first has the advantage. They wanted to bring down the special unit. Sacrificial lamb, okay. They have much to fear, not us. The special unit. What's that? Track? So, is the Wolf Brigade a unit within the Capitol Police that is actually on the side of the people? No, is the man you see here a member of the special unit? But he has also been part of our group. That's right. Recruit at the academy. All along. It's all part of the plan. Oh wow, badass. The real Fusei. We're not men disguised as mere dogs. We are wolves disguised as men. There's so many competing factions fighting, man. I can never get a screen grab of it. It's such a badass fucking pose. Like the minute I try to get a screen grab, fucking switches to another one. Fucking hell, man. Turning him loose. The hunters kill the wolves in the end. Only in the tales humans tell. Shit, what a line. You turn a wolf against. Just to laugh. You know I wanted to go with you. Stop crying, man. Die together, fuck off. Oh, shut the fuck up, man. My voice is starting to annoy the fuck out of me, man. Just fucking bang in the middle of my head. Fucking bleeding heart. At least this guy fucking gets things done, man. Someone to remember me. You got played, and now you're pissed. Fucking hell, man. They keep talking about the Wolf Brigade. Can someone fucking clear up for me? This is the Wolf Brigade, right? He is the Wolf Brigade within the Capitol Police. That people think is a myth, right? That these guys think is a myth. Fucking, there we go. Fucking monster. He's a beast. They trained him too well, man. Fucking locked and loaded, bitch. Oh my god, I love the trail. The trail as he came sideways. Oh, your mate's there. Fuck it up. That armor. You see, you created these guys soldiers a little too well. You trained them a little too well. Fucking hell, tearing them to pieces. Now these desk jockeys fucking get to feed a bullet. Oh my god, he got shredded. Fuck. That's what counterintelligence is all about. I think that's what you're saying, right? God damn. It actually rooted out these fuckers. Well, once I'm... Yeah, it's nearly finished. Someone just clarified for me what the politics were going on. They kept throwing around public sector division, security division, Capitol Police, Wolf thing. What was the deal? I know that they wanted to throw the Capitol Police under the bus. They wanted to create a scandal, right? But they fucked with the wrong guy, right? Who's now working on the side of the resistance, right? The anti-government resistance. And we're to believe the Wolf Brigade is actually working for the anti-government people, with the people. But someone clarify for me. But factually, not interpretively, yeah? Look at these guys, man. But a G-men. A bunch of G-men versus a bunch of fucking... See, the fact that they're using soundtrack now, best time to use it in a dramatic moment. Slide down. If you slide down, you bleed out in the water. Yeah. See, the end of life ain't so fucking pretty, is it? I know there was a debate, right, in the government that do we need you anymore, the Capitol Police right now? There's some people that believe that they were needed, and a bunch of them that are plotting against them to kind of create such a scandal that it would disintegrate them, basically, right? But at the same time, they set the wrong guy up, right? This fucking beast. That's what happens. You create the monster, and if the monster turns back on you, man, you're done for. Shit. It wasn't part of the plan. That's why. He was awfully cool as well when you think about it. Aren't you? He is human, but he's also a wolf. Whoa! Oh wow, that looks so fucking beautiful. Oh my days. I love it how they led them down into the sewers where he was able to fucking take him out. He navigated that well. He is a lot, like, you know, he's counter. This is a counter intelligence thing, right? Even if it wasn't these guys working with the anti-government movement, I can see why, to preserve their unit, they would need to run a counterintelligence against the people that were trying to demolish their unit, right? So it's almost like a civil war, like. But at the same time, they're with these guys. Maybe just some mutual understanding. Public Security Division. They believe we have it in our hands. Other side never gets her back. Purpose is oh shit. Consider the company she kept. Yeah. Leave the pack. Because of man lives among them. The bombs of many. Okay, so I see. This isn't black and white like I thought it was. This is very much from the perspective of the Wolf Brigade, the Capitol Police, but particularly this ended now while he's still a beast. So it's very much about the preservation of this brigade, the Wolf Brigade, the Counterintelligence Brigade, which is there to basically preserve itself, right? Approach the bed. Now we'll get to know, was there that human side that made him not shoot, right? Joseph. Shit. Shit, man. She wasn't a wolf. And this is the land of wolves now. This reminds me of Sicario so much. She's not a wolf, but this is the land of wolves now. I swear, they must. Sicario, they must. I don't want to say they copied. I don't think Hollywood always plagiarizes anime. People like to say that fucking Black Swan plagiarized the Satoshi Kon movie, and that might be true because the imagery is just too obvious. But I wouldn't like to think that Sicario plagiarized this. And then the wolf ate up Little Red Riding Hood. Shit. This guy wasn't as dumb as, not dumb, but simple as I thought he was. Shit. She wasn't a wolf. This is a land of wolves now. I'm gonna keep saying that Sicario, like I love that line. It reminds me of Sicario, man. Zeshif, man. If you're watching this reaction, or any of you guys watching this reaction, go watch that film, Sicario. It'll remind you very much of it. Questionable grey politics, right? The internal struggle, the secrets behind secrets, the agencies that are meant to be working cooperatively, working against each other. Very, very similar, man. But in this case, it was different. You know, set to Japan. This, you know, after the post-war, there's a reason for this state of the world in, and they give a very good context for what this particular situation, right? Shit, man. it lingers with you, this film, man. Alright, people, I gotta end this. It's a long one, so I gotta render it. Every minute counts when it comes to the rendering. Alright, thank you guys for watching. What did you guys think of that film? If you ever watched it before, what do you remember by it? Now that you're watching it back with me again, do you like it more? Do you like it less? And I'm sure some of you guys are clear up the little confusions I had there, right? It's very hard to remember agency names. Is this agency working on the agency? But I do love that about crime thrillers. I love this this like almost Departed type system, the tangled web they weave, right? But in the end, fucking everyone just dies in a blaze of glory for all their snitching and all their fucking backstabbing and all their secrets and all that shit, man. They're gonna step on toes, man, when that shit happens, man. Compartmentalization, that's what happens. Some motherfucker doesn't know the whole story, and then when he puts his foot in it, he doesn't know why they put a fucking bullet between his head, man. That kind of bullshit, man. I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Those details in the description box below. Click that freaking icon on the bottom right to subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Peace.